Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Astro Architect. This is a game that's currently on Steam right now, but it isn't released yet. I got a key for the full game, but I only have access to the demo build right now. In fact, it looks like the demo build is available for everyone, so if you like what you see, you can head on over and check out the game for yourself. This is a city building game where your employees votes define what you build. As an architect working for a corporation, build your own space station, expand your influence, take care of your employees' needs, and so on. So I played this for a little bit, and I've been enjoying it, but we're going to go ahead and start over from scratch so you can see what the game has to offer right from the get-go. We're going to go ahead and just make sure all the settings are good. Windowed, full screen, good. Now, you can readjust the size of the window, which is nice. Audio sliders, gameplay settings look okay. Not a whole lot here, but it is a demo. All right, let's go ahead and hit play. And based on what I've played, you start off in this very small area, and then you'll be able to buy new areas as you go. So first day of work. So I'm going to go ahead and just skip the tutorial, and we'll just take it through, muddle through as best we can. So as you can see, the game is broken up into like grids. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this middle one. And this is our initial resources. We've got things like algae, which is for food. We've got tofu, which is also food. We've got water. We've got steel. We've got some carbon. We've got some basic medication, and so on. I'm going to go ahead and hit confirm and just take the default. And then we have to place our command center. So we're going to go ahead and put that down, I guess, in the middle. Makes sense, right? Okay, so on the very bottom is a little card with an exclamation point on it. Let's go ahead and click that. And now we have the option to pick what different categories we want to buy from. So for example, if we want to buy from the food category, we can click on that. And there's a 50% discount right now if we buy anything from that deck. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And we have an ice crystal harvester for water. I think that's going to be ideal for us. I'm going to pick that. A farm so that we can make some algae and stuff. Yeah, I guess that makes sense too. I wouldn't mind this tofu maker that turns soy into tofu. Although algae could be good enough for right now. So I'm tempted to. It is half off. So I'm going to go ahead and buy it anyway. But some rooms cause noise and they don't, your workers do not want to be around that. So you do have to worry about adjacency and what is next to what in this game. So we're going to back out of that category and jump into health real quick. There's a medical station, heals workers from diseases. That's 70 there. I'm going to go ahead and buy that as well. And everything else appears to be like locked because it's not available in the demo or whatever. Now there is entertainment and energy. I'm going to wait on that until it's discounted or until we actually need it. I'm going to go ahead and confirm this. So we've got a lot of things to do now. I'm going to go ahead and pause it with the space bar there. Now on the bottom behind my head, I know you can't see it, but there's a couple of buttons. For example, there's a quarters button. And you'll be able to put workers down. And yeah, so I think I'm going to start with that. Corridor. We'll go ahead and put like a corridor right here. Great. And then maybe, I guess it depends. Yeah, let's just build off of this first. And the quarters are infinite. I'm going to move myself just temporarily so you can see all of that back here. You've got a quarters building. You've got a small warehouse. You've got decorations. You've got hallways and rooms and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just move myself back. I think you're good. And yeah, I think we're going to put a quarters down. Well, we need a room first. Put a room right there. And then a room right there. And a room right there. And we'll put down... Where is it? There we go. So I'm going to put down quarters there, quarters there, quarters there. This will attract workers to come to the space station, and then you'll be able to assign them to various jobs. But speaking of jobs, let's go ahead and get that going. The farm, I'm going to make a little section down here for all of that stuff. So we'll build a corridor there. We do have ice crystals here. They are self-renewable. So if we can put something like a room right there, I think that would be great. Now, does it make noise? The answer is yes. So I might want to put it toward the bottom here if I can. So if I put the room, say, down here, And then put that ice crystal. Now, it's not going to grab everything, but it'll grab enough, I hope. So, hello, Architect. This is probably the first message you have received. My name is Jane. I will be your assistant. Let's go ahead and respond politely. +1 reputation points or -1 reputation points. Let's go ahead and just stick with politeness because, yeah. But yeah, now we're going to build that. And then we can also assign people to it once it's done building. In the meantime, let's go ahead and build us some farming. So we'll go ahead and do, yeah, we'll do a farm probably, like right there. Bonus 1.5, yep. Let's go ahead and click on the ice harvester and assign 4 people to it. Great. And the tofu maker makes tofu from soy. So maybe we might want that here or maybe down here away from the housing up there. So let's go ahead and put down another room, say here. Great. And tofu maker. Okay. And then we'll have to assign people to that as well. We still have a medical station, heals workers from diseases. I don't know if that, yeah, it looks like there's an adjacency bonus associated with that. So I may want to put like that here or maybe like right here. So maybe if I put a room like right here and put the medical station there. I think that's a good idea. We've also got a market. From time to time, merchants arrive here eager to buy and sell selected resources for credits. Again, does that need... Okay, that's a noise thing, so maybe we put that somewhere else. Maybe over here somewhere. Let's put that... Sure. We'll do something like that. And I think it was a 2x1 room. So we need a 2x1. We'll put that on the far end, I guess, right here. And put the market down there. Okay, let's go ahead and assign people to the farm so we can get some food. We'll assign people to... Now, we can choose algae, tofu. Now, we do have a soy maker, so I'm going to go ahead and change the production on the farm to soy. And then we'll make tofu from that, I think. We may need more workers, though, because we've got a lot of buildings, so we'll put a room. Hungry employee. One of your employees has not received their daily ration of food. If this continues, the employee will leave the space station. Okay, well, we're working on that. We're working on that. Let's go ahead and put that there, and then we'll put some housing down there and there. I may want to make another farm just for algae, so that we have both that. Now, here's the thing. We may not have the resources for this. We may have to switch over to algae for the moment. Let's do that. Assuming it'll let me. If not, we'll just make a new one. All right. Employees are currently voting. Okay, well, that's bad. Food. Let's get another farm. Yeah, let's do that. And that's all we'll buy, I think. Heavy industry, mining drone bay, steel foundry. We do need these things. I'm going to go ahead and queue them up anyway because they're on a discount of 30%. I'll go ahead and confirm that. And we're going to get another farm, like, right here. And we'll get people assigned to it right away. Oh, it looks like they did switch over to algae, which is good. So we should be getting some food. On the very top, you can actually see algae 2. Yep, and how much water we have left. So we've got our resources listed right on the top of the screen there. 4 out of 12 workers. Okay. We've got a carbon deposit thing over here. We've got that, we've got a satellite wreck, which is steel over here. Mining drone bay or a steel foundry. Well, transforms iron, carbon into steel. So we would need both carbon and iron, which we don't have yet. So we really wouldn't have a use to put this down right away. Well, let's go ahead and get the steel from this wreck first, and then we'll use that steel to kick off some other things. Now, this mining drone bay, it says gathers steel, carbon, iron, and silicon. So it looks like I'll be able to collect from this, but I have to be careful about the whole noise radius thing. Let's see if we can't fit it right here without it affecting these. So let's go ahead and put a room right there. Yeah, see, they don't like that. So if that's the case, let's get rid of that room. And maybe we build a corridor. What about... Where I could put it up here, maybe. Or if I can fit a room there, that would be cool too. That might be too close, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and do a corridor like right there. And then a room, darn, not wide enough. Let's get rid of that. We'll have to do one more over. What, like right there? And then right there, mining drone. Okay, barely. And I'm hoping that this goes away after 100 and then we can just delete this or move it somewhere else. But at least we'll have an income of steel. All right, now we are waiting for steel for this farm. We're waiting for steel for this tofu maker. So for right now, we're just going to assign people here. There they go. Now, from a food standpoint, the algae seems to be kicking in. We have 146 algae on the top. There's also space fungus and tofu that we could be making that we're not currently. Water appears to be good. Iron, we're not really producing any of that right now. We're mining any of it. There's carbon, there's steel. Reputation points, okay. Okay, so we just gotta wait a bit. Let's go ahead and fast forward time. Now, there's also this... section over here. We can scan it for 50 credits and we've got 3,000. Let's just go ahead and do that. And then we can buy it for 100. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And steel should be trickling in hopefully soon. We may need a warehouse. Let's go ahead and see if that's available to us. Your employees are currently voting. Okay, and you can see on the bottom left, they actually like it's interesting how they calculate that. Now, is the warehouse in here? No. Entertainment. There's the tool maker. Steel and iron. There's health, which is the medical station. There's food. I don't see the warehouse anywhere yet. Okay. So there's really nothing to grab. We might have to wait for it to come up. Glass foundry... refineries. Yeah, I don't see it here. So I guess we need more housing. I'm going to go ahead and expand on this right here. We may want to go up like this just to make use of this empty space up here. Sabotage. Unfortunately, I come with bad news. A competitor bribed one of our employees to damage the cryo chamber defroster. Okay. Well, I mean, I can send... I guess we'll pay 200 credits to repair it. I mean, we do have a decent number of credits. We'll go ahead and do that. All right, back to what I was doing. Let's go ahead and make some more rooms. So maybe a room like that, and then we'll put some housing in there. Now, is that going to reach, hopefully? 1, 2. We're going to need more food, though, pretty soon. Our balance is only 18. But, I mean, we are getting the steel. All right. This tofu maker is good to go. We need a farm to produce that. So here's our tofu maker. All right, slowly but surely we're building all of that. Now we've got iron deposit over here to the right. We've got more satellite wreckage over there. Due to population growth, employees may start suffering from chill. Keep in mind that each residential quarters must be within range of a medical station. If the employee is not treated, they will leave the space station. Well, luckily our medical station is here, but it doesn't reach that. That sucks. We may have to put another medical station somewhere up here. It's crazy because that little bit of noise here, like, touched that, but this, I guess, just isn't enough to do that. Now, what I could do is, I mean, I could, like, move this down here and, like, switch the two. I don't think I can do that. If I delete something, I think it's like... Oh, there's the warehouse. we may want to put a warehouse down real quick first. Let's go ahead and put a 2x1. Well, let's see if this is enough. No, this is a 2x1. Okay, let's go ahead and remove that. And maybe the 2x1 will put... There's not a whole lot of room down here anymore. We could put something right there. That would remove this, though. We don't want to do that. There's no room for anything. All right, we'll put that here. We'll put a warehouse right here. Cannot rotate. Are you serious? I can't rotate. Why can't I rotate? All right, well, I have to delete this room and put it this way, I guess. All right, let's try it now. There we go. And I think once I get enough resources, I want to switch these two rooms around. Farm is ready to go. Switching to soy. We'll assign 4 people to that. Let's go ahead and get another quarters. Oh, that's that noise thing. All right, let's do this. I don't believe it's possible to move something. At least I don't think so. It doesn't seem like... I can only delete it. So I'd have to delete these 2 things, which is unfortunate. I need to make sure that I've got another... Well, let's see what happens. Let's do it. I think the room might actually come back to me. So let's try that out. First, demolish using this button. Okay. Demolish room. Nope. You can't demolish where somebody lives, because of course not. How do we get rid of them? It doesn't seem like I have the ability to move them. So I may just have to figure out an alternative. Yeah, so the medical station actually just came back to me. That's good. Oh, now it works? Wait a minute. So it does cover it. Look at that. Okay. Well, I'm not going to fight that. We'll just put the medical station back and have at it. Again, this is a demo, folks. There's going to be weird stuff happening every now and again. Our satellite rec is down to 47. And food. Oh, yeah. We're starting to reel in on that tofu. Okay. So now what do we do? Let's take a look and see if there's anything else we can buy at this point. Social. A gym. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy a gym. That's going to be cheap for us. A tool maker. I did see iron, so let's go ahead and get that ready to go. And then food and health. I'm thinking... I don't think we need another farm right now. Because now we've got 2 different sources of food income. And it's not on sale either. So I think I'm going to just... I want to confirm that. There we go. Let's get iron all figured out here. And transforms. We do need to drill. Oh, we have to wait. We need one of these drill rooms, which if we wait for this to be done, I think we can demolish it and move it over here. That might be something to think about. Or we can forego the iron for right now and just work on that first. But let's see what's available. Employees are currently voting. Entertainment, food, heavy industry. Let's take a look at that. There's another mining drone bay. I'm going to go ahead and take that for 80. And we already have a steel foundry, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. There's another gym, and there's... Yeah, okay. So we're just going to confirm that. And now we've got another mine droning bay. So I think we put it like... I think more over here away from this residential sector. So let's get a room set up. We'll put that... I'd hate to put it there because I want to put other things here as well. What if I did... I think it's 5 across, right? So something like that. Yeah, we can put other things up there too. I like that idea. Okay. And then we have that steel foundry. I don't think we're getting carbon yet. Yeah, there's carbon down there. We're going to need yet another one of these to make that happen. But again, we've got this here getting this steel. So now it's just a matter of like, yeah, it's just a matter of time. When that depletes, we'll move that over somewhere else. Thirsty employee. Oh, water. Well, that's not good. Let's go ahead and pause the game real quick. Those resources just sneak up on you. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. Do we need another one? Unfortunately, I guess we'll have to just... It says the next one will be held in 3 days' time. All right, we'll just have to wait a little bit. All right, come on, voting. There we go. Employee voting has ended. Yeah, we need water. Let's go with the ice crystal harvester. Let's get another farm just to be on the safe side because these people apparently heavy drinkers, heavy eaters. Energy. Let's go ahead and get that going. Produces 50 units of energy. There's a battery here as well. We'll go ahead and just buy that. And yeah, we'll go ahead and confirm that. Now, this ice crystal harvester, I can't put it here, but I could put it over here where there's like 3. So I'm thinking we do that. Let's put a room down, like right here. Okay, that works. And I just hope that they get over there and do it. Yeah, people are really pissed off right now. I mean, they have all that food, but no water. I'm a horrible, horrible person. I'm going to go ahead and maybe buy some water. At least to get them working for right now. Oh yeah, they're all on strike at this point. Had they just waited 2 seconds, they would have had water. All right, fast forward time. They will be back. Believe you me. All right, let's get people working there, as many as we can. Okay. No one's working in there yet because we don't have anyone. I guess we have to click the settle button. So now we have to manually bring them in now that they're like kind of upset. So yeah, they'll work there. Great. Now we have another income of water coming in. Supply shortages. I have great news. We managed to win the last tender for the supply of Coppernic SA. We defeated our biggest competition, even though the price we offered was not the lowest. Therefore, ASAP, I will need each station to send 200 carbon. Well, we don't have that yet, do we? Let's just spend 200 credits, and yeah, we'll have someone else do it for right now. We're almost there, but we don't have carbon yet. Now, this station is done mining. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that. And we can use this for possible housing over here. I'm really curious to see what I can do with that. Demolish the room. Now, if I put a corridor like right here, I could put some extra things over here. I'm not exactly sure what I would do with it yet, but it's possible. I'm actually going to remove... I could put that gym here. Yeah, let's do that. Can we just remove this? There we go. We have a gym. Yep. That's in range of everything. And we can always put a room here. Or maybe 2 rooms. Although, there's that noise issue. Oh, it's gone now. That noise thing is gone. So we can now put... we'll put another thing there. Yep. Beautiful. We'll get people to move in. Okay, again, water. Issue with water. Oh, these people and their water. They love their water. I'm thinking maybe, can we put another... Yeah, let's go food. Ice crystal harvester. We've got a farm. I think that's good enough. Back to order. Now, here, that might be doable. Although, yeah, there's a problem there. What if I can get at... All right, let's do this. It doesn't seem like rooms demolish resources as far as I can tell. Let's go ahead and put that right here and see if that's the case. There we go. Great, that's done. We'll assign 4 people there as well. Food's looking fantastic, although we do now have a negative balance now that we've brought more people in. We will need that extra farm sooner rather than later. But now we've got hopefully more water coming in. Balance is now 96. That's fantastic. Okay. I don't think we have anyone available for this. Okay, looking good. Iron deposit. So now we're getting iron. And if I remember correctly, we need steel and iron to make tools, but we don't have a steady income of steel anymore. There's a corporation screen, not what I'm interested in. Ah, I did not know this. Okay, so apparently you'll be able to unlock bonuses. So for example, farm station workers obtain more resources from the same amount of plants. Yeah, I mean, I think anything to help our farms out. Plants grow faster on farms. I think we do that as well. So I think, so we just spent 3 of our reputation points to do that. So it looks like reputation points in this game are also like tech tree stuffs. So, okay. Cool beans. So that should help our farm income slightly. It looks like our water is going up pretty good too. We're gonna need more people. And we're going to need energy at some point. We are at plus 70 energy production, so we don't have a need for solar panels or energy accumulators right away. But I think what we do is we go after steel again. Let's put a room here. And again, we can always delete this in the future because this is like, these are temporary resources. All right, that's built. We'll assign 4 people to it, but I think we need more people. So we'll put a room. That is not going to work there. That is blocking. Okay, so unfortunately, we can't put anything here. And if I put something here, let's put it here. I'm going to need another like, well, those may reach. I can't tell yet. Let's see what happens. I mean, it looks like it. Just barely it's touching. Just barely. So that'll work for me. Okay. Looking good. And from here, now we just wait for the steel to come rolling in. Do we want another warehouse, like near here? I think we do. I'm going to put that there. Put a warehouse right there. That way they don't have to walk all the way from here, all the way over there. It just makes sense. Okay. Well, I think this will give you a good indication as to what you're in for, should you decide to play this game, or at least check out the demo. There are plenty of other locations to scan, and I'm sure resources to collect. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. And I'm not going to go too deeply into this because it's just a demo build right now, and demo builds typically don't carry over. So I'm going to wait for the game to actually be released, or at least my full build to be ready, and then I'll like dive into it pretty deeply. But yeah, thanks for checking this out. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.